Hello everyone, it's Clay Raymond. I'm back again with another bins haul. This one I'm combining two different hauls into one, since neither one I did buy a lot of stuff. So anyway, we just got back, my wife and I, from bins. Ran into Nicole Northgard and me and Kate while we were there, which was a lot of fun. And Nicole's husband Chris was along too. So anyway, here's what we found at the bins. I picked up all these packages of tissue paper. There's 6 of them. Again, this is so for shipping and wrapping supplies, because it's much cheaper to buy them at the bins than it is at a store. I know they're kind of Christmassy colors, but I can save some of it for Christmas. The white and the green I could use anytime necessarily. So but yeah, there's more supplies. Anyway, my wife found this little camo lamp shade for a nice little lamp. I thought it's a nice blue, black, and gray theme, so that was a good find. Found lots more floral stuff. I found this vintage needlepoint that's all completed. It's just a small version. It at one point was framed, it looks like, but then was taken out of the frame and ended up in the bins. But I just like the little snow country scene. So an exciting find was I was digging through the boxes or bins and saw this box, Swarovski crystal. I thought, oh, there's no way there's anything in it, it's empty. It says Christmas ornament 2006. I opened it up and guess what? Yes, it has the actual crystal ornament in it. And look at that, it's broken. Oh, I just found that. So I have a 2006 Swarovski crystal ornament, and I'll probably keep. Now that I discovered it's broken, that's probably why it was still there. But it's still a beautiful ornament. So anyway, the joys of the bins. And then a couple videos ago at the bins, I found that Red Wing iris plate, the large plate. I just found a Red Wing iris saucer, no cup, just a saucer. It's got the Red Wing mark on the back and an original Goodwill sticker still on it. So I thought, well, if I keep this up, I'll have a whole set of the iris print pretty soon. One piece at a time at the bins. Somebody must have donated their whole supply of needlepoint that they both completed and sets of it, because one bin was full of the needlepoint. I picked up a couple that were completed, but there was a lot of kits and they were all open and scattered all over, so I didn't pick those up. And then I picked up this little silver plate clamshell dish. It is marked silver plate on brass on the bottom, and when you open it up, it is marked ENJL, sorry, made in England. So this is an English piece, but I want to do, and it's got a little slot here for a spoon, which wasn't included, of course, but I want to do a silver polishing video, and so I thought this is a nice light piece to show how to polish on that. So that's always good. And of course I always have lots of other silver polish stuff too. Last video, I found a 24 karat gold angel with crystal. I found another 24 karat gold plated Austrian crystal angel. This one happens to be a candlestick holder. On the back is where the candlestick would go, and it's dated 1995, Mascot Incorporated. So again, I'll clean this up, and I think I'll include it and give it to my mom, because she loves angels, and gold sparklies are always good for mom, right? And I found this delightful little creamer. It's black glass with painted gold on it. There is one chip right there, which I didn't notice till I got home. That's what happens. I get distracted, and there's a big scratch right there. But I just like it, so I'll probably keep it. And then the big haul. I found a whole bunch of bracelets of various types and sizes. I shouldn't say sizes, but various types. Some of these look older, possibly. I'm not sure if it's a plastic. I don't think any of them are old enough to be Bakelite. But just some very unique, pretty designs. This one's a little crunched, and I got him because it's got a stamp here. Let's see if I can get the magnifying glass out and see what that little stamp says. Hard to see. All right, we'll come back to that. But did find this one, which is a beautiful little embroidery. It is sterling silver, marked on the inside. I gotta go pick it up. And what's funny is I dropped it at the bins too, and I couldn't find it. I dropped it on the floor, and I was looking all over for it. And this little boy was next to me, and I told him I dropped something and I can't find it. And next thing I know, he's bringing it up to me. So he found it on the floor somewhere. And it has the maker's name on here. It's marked sterling. But again, I can't quite read the name on there. Did find this bracelet also. This is it appears to be a silver plate. It's not marked. You can see along the rim on the inside where the silver plate has come off and left the copper or brass base exposed. But another very pretty design. I haven't looked to see if there's a mark on it somewhere. Like I say, there was a whole slew of these bracelets in there. Here's a gold toned one that goes along with the silver toned one. Similar designs, again not stamped with a mark on it or name anywhere. Then there's this, got it all tangled up, this pretty brass and black. Looks like kind of it's a wood. I believe it's an ebony wood on there. Again, I haven't looked at any of these for marks, but so it's possible they're marked. This one, which I thought was unique, it is plated. You can see where the gold plating has come off on it. Another set of like plastic bangles. And then there's this one, which appears to be a stone on a brass base. Again, no manufacturer or mark on there as far as who made it. And the last one is this little guy. Again, I'm just taking a quick look to see if it's marked. Oh, there's a mark there, but what does it say? Can't tell right off. Anyway, I'll look those up, and by the time I post this, hopefully I'll have seen it. Same with this one, because I'm thinking this is a very soft metal. I was thinking it's possible this is gold, but I can't see the little mark, so I'll get my little loop out and take a look at that. Anyway, so that's all really that I got on this haul. The prior haul, oh, except for this, Mr. Skull. I found him. He's a 1994 Trendmasters lamp for Halloween. Again, I pay 49 cents for these. Previously, I've said 39 cents for electronics. I was wrong. It's 39 cents. So I thought I'll pick him up so he's ready for Halloween. And also, prior haul, I picked up this guy, which if you guys have ever watched the movie Casper, which came out in 1995, this is Stretch, one of Casper's uncles. It was one of our favorite movies as our daughter was growing up. We watched that over and over and over. So I bought that because it was nostalgia, and they do sell well. Also found this vintage tin. It's marked Unita on the bottom, trademark. It's a biscuit tin, Nabisco. So nice tin. Found this beautiful strawberry plate made by Nortaki, hand painted. It's nice. One of the exciting things I found was this plate. It's an unusual design. At first I thought, oh, it looks kind of Art Deco-y, thinking maybe 30s or 20s to 30s. But then I turned it over, and on the back it says Nettie B 1885. So Nettie paint back in 1995. She did a beautiful job. It's very well done. But I wonder if she didn't make a mistake right there, and change her mind at some point. Just seems odd. But anyway, I thought it was a beautiful plate to be 130 years old. In the bins, unbroken, unchipped, amazing. Then I also found, for the lampshades, a whole bunch of trim. Some beautiful little floral trim. Found this basket with a wicker handle. This happens to be a Fenton basket from the 1930s. This one is etched. It did come in different colors. This one has kind of a glass or grass pattern etched into the glass. But yeah, just a very nice bowl, currently listed on eBay. Then I found some more of these Needlepoint. Found a little farm scene. This is so 1970s. Isn't it awesome? It's still wrinkled. But what I loved about it was it's got this 3D effect with the fern on top. That's awesome. So I'll get these ironed out and then listed on eBay pretty soon. Also found this coconut purse. I just thought it was cute. Again, it's a souvenir piece, not that uncommon. Beautiful blue lined interior. The zipper pull is missing the actual pull on it. But that's one of the great things. You got old clothes, just pop it off. One of your old clothes you're going to get rid of or throw away, save them, and then when they fall off, you can just slip a new one right on there with a pair of pliers, and you're set. I found some stencil plastic for making stencils, which for some of the lamp ideas I have, lampshade ideas, that can come in handy. Also found a Lane cedar lined box. Again, this was one of those I put in my cart thinking I would think about it, and ended up bringing it home. There was another one today when I was at the bins, but I didn't buy it. One's plenty. I found this little brass frame. It's a portrait frame. It's small, but what's unique is the outside frame on the front is covered in fabric. So this is all a fabric, and then in the corners it's brass. It's got a hand stamped design around the entire frame, and then the back has this brass metal kick stand to hold up the print, and then you slide out the top to put the picture in, and then you slide this back in. It's very well done, handcrafted. I don't know if it was a hobbyist who made it, or it's a one-off kind of piece, but that's just an awesome frame. Currently listed on eBay also. Another very darling little picture. This one is hand painted. It's actually very raised. The impasto was very deep in there, so it's got a 3D effect. There is a signature. No way I can read it. And the back is kind of this 70-ish paper. I thought it was really cool. Those. And one last item was this plate. It says Lake Minnetonka on it. This is actually a hand-done pottery piece. And these Lake Minnetonka gold looks like this. It wanders all over the place. So this would be a local piece I'll put in the shop. But just a very cute little bowl. And that's the end of this haul video. Thank you guys so much for watching. you like, and subscribe. Bye.